coming up.
Catherine,
Young lady.
the girl who, on her computer at work, has a picture of the wrestler Lex Luger with his shirt off.
You put it there.
Why laundry?
Let the kids play. Did you do your laundry today?
Not today, but I did it this past week.
Did you? Didn't you wear that shirt
I
last
fold
week?
my laundry
No, I
now.
did.
I think you did.
She'll rewind the tape.
You wore a
Don't
black shirt last week.
Don't rewind the tape.
I mean,
and
girls
we'll see.
notice these kinds of things.
Trinity Classical Academy. Pursuing God, seeking excellence. Visit trinityclassicalacademy.com.
I do not enjoy having an audience watching, but this young lady right here continues to watch all the time, one of our photographers, Catherine.
Young lady.
The girl who, on her computer at work, has a picture of the wrestler Lex Luger with his shirt off.
You put it there.
Why Lex Luger?
I don't know. He wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of random. But.
Yeah, okay, here's the Hot 10 list.
Oh, only one blank spot this
Only
time.
one blank
Ah,
spot
all
for
right.
you guys. Wow, I put that really high up
I
there.
can't even
It's-
see it.
it's
You
really
don't even know how to put
crooked,
this
too.
together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our host is kind of falling
He's
apart.
kind of
on this
losing it
show.
right now.
Okay, well, you get the message.
Biggest game, James, is number one.
Still number one. I mean, he pitched well in Game 5 of the World Series, right, Dan?
Absolutely, yeah. It wasn't a win, but he pitched well.
Wasn't a win. And Shane versus Brock, I mean, that was a monumental day in Santa Clarita Valley sports on Sunday. She wasn't paying attention, though.
I was not paying attention. I was paying attention to a different game, actually. But go ahead.
What game was more important than our Santa Clarita Valley guys
I
and
refuse to comment on that.
Okay,
Wow.
way to slow up the
Okay.
show.
Brothers are playing on the same
This
field.
one, let me explain the best D in the SCV. Who is the best D in the SCV, Dan?
Right now, I would have to go with Valencia.
Oh, it
Honestly.
is?
Yeah.
Not Trinity Classical Academy?
Trinity.
I would say
Classical
Valencia
Academy.
because they're coming off a shutout. They've been the most dominant team so far.
Did Trinity just come off a shutout?
Yeah, but okay. But I
Shutout,
mean,
62 to
against
0.
different levels of competition. To be fair.
Okay, best D in the SCV, that is going to Trinity. That's what that number
Then
4
you
is.
should write Trinity too, because I mean it's kind of generic what you're writing out there. So I would put Trinity underneath the best D in the SUV.
Okay, it's metaphorical. You don't understand.
I do understand.
Apparently. Jonathan Saavedra, who's Santa Clarita Christian's quarterback, the reason he's on there is because he's one of the top passing quarterbacks in the nation. And nobody knows about it.
Yeah, it's true.
But you didn't even want to put him on the list last week. What makes it different this week, though?
I saw the numbers this
You
week.
saw
I
the
wasn't paying
numbers?
attention last week.
He wasn't paying attention, Dan.
He's tops
on.
in the state, tops
Yeah.
in the southern section. I mean, he's putting up big numbers.
Viking power, that's where the Valencia Vikings come in.
Okay.
Because they're the number one team in the Foothill League, I think, in my mind. In your mind?
Yeah, absolutely. Go right ahead.
I don't think you could argue against that.
Absolutely.
Okay. COC football back on the list with a big win on Saturday. Conference win,
Okay.
getting them back up on there.
All right.
Then we left a blank spot for you guys to talk about.
And so we continue to say, what's up with Hart? We haven't addressed that.
Yeah,
by the way,
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Number 3.
So,
So
Nancy, go ahead.
What's up with Hart? I mean, what is up with Hart? Let's put them on number 2 instead of number 3. I mean, even though they won against Golden Valley. I mean, I was talking to one of the reporters who actually went to the game last Friday, and he was saying that despite that win, they shouldn't even be proud of it because Golden Valley was definitely on their game. They keep on getting better and better every single time. And I really feel that they're going to be winning their first Foothill League game against West Ranch.
So are you suggesting
Gold
that
Valley
we
is?
put... Can you slow down?
yeah, let me talk.
Let-
I'm
Dan.
excited. I'm really
Let
excited.
me talk, Dan.
Are you suggesting we put Golden Valley football somewhere?
Absolutely, I really do. I feel that they're going to get their first win.
They
season.
would be on the list if they do get the first win. Are we going to shout them out for almost for being close in a game?
Who
I
do we
just-
get the most? I mean, seriously, this year on social media, who have we got the most response from?
From Golden Valley.
Golden Valley
From
people
Golden
are
Valley.
all over us. You've got a point there.
I mean, just
but-
because they're not winning a game, that doesn't mean that they don't deserve to be on the list.
Yeah.
So I definitely
that.
feel that they
I
deserve
feel like
a
this is a
number
role
spot in the
reversal.
number 10.
Wasn't I fighting for Golden Valley last week, and then you guys were like, "Oh no, they don't deserve it."
Well, guess what,
why
Dan?
now?
They're going to go a number 10 now. What do you
Football.
think about that?
I think that Hart volleyball deserves some kind of recognition here. They're 7-0 in the Foothill
That's
League.
in the
They're
notes
undefeated.
section.
Why every time I fight for volleyball, why does nobody give
Because
girls
they're-
volleyball
you know
some
what?
love?
Because our volleyball teams
Uh-oh.
right now,
Here it comes. You
here it
calling them
comes.
out.
They're great in the league season, right? They face each other, and then they get to the postseason, and what happens, Dan?
Do they choke?
Whoa.
Choking is a little-
I'm asking. I'm not saying that they do. I'm just asking, do they?
We don't have
You were on every
we don't
girls'
have
dartboard in the same
CIF championship contender teams out here. That much is true.
Okay.
But we're not in the playoffs right now.
You know, when Hart and Valencia play each other again, then they get back on this list. That's how I see it.
That's all. That's what it's going to take.
Those are the top 2 teams in the Santa Clarita Valley.
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay? Is there a superstar in the Foothill League right now? A
superstar?
bona fide superstar in volleyball.
I would if I had to pick a player of the year.
No. I didn't ask that. I said, is there a bona fide superstar?
Define superstar. I mean, we have
Oh, God.
Division I athletes
How long
like
is this
Lindsay
show?
Knudsen.
Here's you. Let's make this show go about 23, 43,
You're
63
asking the
minutes.
question, I'm answering it, right?
I'm
Right,
asking you a
Nancy?
question.
All right,
with me on this?
he's not going to come up with
Is
an
there
answer.
a
Let's
bona
talk
fide
about
superstar?
let's talk about something else.
Like this young lady, Elisa Pierre, who is a bona fide superstar.
What's up with you and Elisa Pierre? Why do you always have to put her on the
She's
list?
fantastic. She's the best golfer in the Santa Clarita Valley.
Okay.
Dan, do you disagree?
That's obviously true.
What did she do today?
She advanced through the first round of CIF postseason, one step closer to the state championship. So
What's up with you not knowing that?
That's why, I get my information from Dan, so, I'm good enough with that.
Okay.
But, why don't we talk about Saugus and Canyon's game, because me and you actually went to that game.
Yes, and
What did you think about that game?
I thought it was
What did you think about it?
ugly.
I will say that just because of the reaction we got in social media from that game.
Time out before you go there, because you're going to take it in the wrong direction.
I don't think you knew
I
where I
think
was going with that.
people took what we said in the wrong direction. However, was there a problem in that game?
Poor officiating. Those referees were calling those penalties left and right. It almost made the game unbearable to watch, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I didn't even enjoy the game. It overshadowed
I wasn't
the fact,
at the game, so.
It overshadowed the fact that Canyon won 28-20, but I was completely bored out of my mind. Can I say that?
You can.
Okay.
35 penalties, Dan.
Yeah. Well, was it because it was sloppy or was it bad officiating?
It was bad
I don't know, I wasn't
officiating.
there.
Every time, every play, it was just flag here, flag there. Now, Jason Bourne, Saugus' coach, told me after the game that he felt that his team could not get in a rhythm, and then on top of that, it changed the way that he made defensive calls, because every time that there was going to be a play run, flag. He was expecting
Flag. All I saw was yellow flags.
Dirty laundry.
Yeah. Swallow the whistle a little
It's like,
bit,
let
right?
the kids play.
Let the kids play. Did you do
Seriously.
your laundry today?
Not today, but I did it this past week.
Did you? Didn't you wear that shirt
I
last
fold
week?
my laundry
No,
now.
I didn't.
I think you did.
She'll
You wore-
rewind the tape.
You wore a
They'll re-
black shirt last week.
They'll rewind the tape.
Girls
They'll see.
notice these kinds of things.
I'm not very observant, so I don't even know.
I'm very observant.
Brown?
I just
Ugly.
think like something about
shirt
that
I've
game
ever
needs to
seen.
be up here though
What's that
because
stuff?
of how much it was talked about. No?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any disagreements with this 10? Because this seems like it's going to be the most cut and dry list that we've had in a long time.
I actually agree with it.
Agree
I
with
feel that What's
Susie?
Up with Heart should be number 2 instead of number 3, but that's just my opinion.
Shane versus Brock. You know,
Hey, they're still in the top 3. That's still
What
good.
let me
is
ask you a
up with
question.
Hart?
Have we ever had a football game, a National Football League game, with two brothers from the Santa Clarita Valley playing each other?
No, this is actually the first time. I read it
Yes.
on the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
According
I rest my case.
to us, which is true.
You're good with this guy staying in the number 1 list?
For sure.
Number 1 list?
Mm-hmm.
What's up with Hart? Best D in the SCV.
Trinity.
Trinity is a great team. I'm totally sold on them.
I'm
but
totally for Trinity.
I don't know if I'm gonna agree that they're the best D in the SCD. I'll just. That's my 2 cents.
Okay, here's where you need to compare it. You're not comparing Trinity's defense against Valencia's defense.
Mm-hmm.
You're comparing Trinity's defense to their opponents and Valencia's defense against their opponents. That's what you're doing. Your comparison, it's apples to oranges.
Yeah, but I'm just saying Trinity is a good team overall. I think just the defense is a little bit.
Washington apples, California oranges. You're Washington.
All right, I'm bored with your talk. All right, I'm good with the list. Are you
Washington
good with the
apples.
list? Are you good
I'm
with the list?
okay with the
I'm
list.
okay with it.